How many times can you get married in each state? It might surprise you to learn this question gets Googled a lot. Thousands of people type some variation of this question into a search engine every month. In fact, maybe that's how you ended up here watching this video. Usually people search this question by state, such as how many times can I get married in Louisiana or in Texas or in Illinois? But no matter which state you search for, the answer will be the same. You can get married as many times as you wish to, as long as you're only married to one person at a time. All U.S. states have laws in place against bigamy and polygamy, which means that you can't enter into a marriage with more than one person at a time, or be legally married to multiple people at the same time. This means that one marriage must end before a new one begins, either by legal dissolution, divorce, or the death of a spouse. In fact, even wedding officiants can get in legal trouble for performing a bigamist wedding ceremony. That's why it's so important to see a couple's marriage license before performing a ceremony. This also means that if you are legally married in one state, your marriage is valid in every state, and you won't be able to start a new marriage in any state until you've legally ended the first. Last, it's important to know that a few states require a waiting period between the end of one marriage and the start of the next. For example, in Texas, a person cannot get remarried to a new spouse if they've been divorced within 30 days, although this period can be waived if they're remarrying the same person they just divorced. And in Nebraska, a divorce takes 6 months to become finalized, meaning a person must wait at least 6 months to remarry. If you want to marry the same person again after divorcing them, you'll need to apply for a new marriage license. And if you want to hold a second wedding ceremony to celebrate an existing marriage, this second ceremony is called a vow renewal ceremony or a sequel wedding ceremony. So, to summarize, there's no limit to how many times an adult can get married in their lifetime. You can only be married to one person at a time. One marriage must legally end before another can begin. If you're married in one state, your marriage is valid in all states. And last, some states require a waiting period between the end of one marriage and the start of a new one. To learn more about each state's marriage laws and get ordained to perform weddings, visit us online at theamm.org.